Ready? It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Bronze Monday.
Labor Day edition.
What?
Work, work, work.
Or not.
Come on, SCVs, get to work.
No.
Poor SCVs.
They have to work on Labor Day?
Yeah, that's pretty common for manual laborers, though. Most people who work retail or manual jobs, they usually have to work on Labor Day.
True.
We're in the education field, so we have the day off.
I don't know the joke.
Yes, you do. You're a student. Just keep saying that. They pay you in scholarship. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today is Bronze Monday, so you know how crazy and weird these days can be. Iron Sparks, are you expecting a decent game?
I have no idea. I think it might be a European game.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, alright, cool. So who is our potential European players?
Well, in our bottom left corner of Antiga Shipyard, we have our red Terran Gonzo.
I wonder if he likes chickens.
Or if he has a big blue nose.
The nose I can accept. Liking chicken things might be creepy.
And in our top right corner, we have our blue Terran Maramara.
I wonder if he likes marshmallows.
Or he's from Star Wars.
What was Maramara?
It just sounds like a Star Wars name.
Oh, I think I like marshmallows. Malo, I don't have no idea. Alright, so TvT, I love me some TvT. I was actually going through paperwork and stuff like that, and I was watching a game that Husky Starcraft casted on his channel, which was Tasia versus someone who lost to Tasia. And it was...
So it could have been anyone.
It was a Korean player. I don't... I know Husky said his name, but the name was written in Korean, so I don't remember what it was.
You know who's looking to start playing on the Korean server?
Who?
Maximus Black.
Really?
Yeah, he's looking to figure out how to get a Korean account.
That'll be interesting. I think he'll get crushed for a good solid week first.
Alright, so we have barracks going down for Gonzo and a refinery going down for Maramara, and 2 barracks.
Yeah, and going back to that Tasia game, it was probably the most insane Terran game I've ever seen. Like, a part of the minimap started, like, one color was like they were flipping sides and destroying each other's bases, and it was insane. So head down to Husky Starcraft at YouTube, and definitely check out that Tasia game.
You know, I guess there was some StarCraft stuff going on this weekend. PAX.
Yeah, PAX.
The Red Bull tournament.
Yeah, I haven't really read anything about PAX. I've actually been either trying to sleep or work all weekend.
Yeah, because I know Husky and Day 9 were casting the Red Bull tournament thing, and there's also the trial of the Zelnaga.
Trial of the Zelnaga?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
We got to do some research.
All I did this weekend was watch the internet.
I know you were engrossed in your Dota.
I watched at least 25 games of it.
Yeah.
And they're usually around a half hour
Yeah,
each.
I know. I've never played Dota, but just watching you play or watching it takes forever. So back to the TvT on hand, we do have, let's see, heavy racks coming from Gonzo.
Finally our factory come down, so we're kindly...
We're kindly going to see some higher tech structures by Don Golly.
I don't expect anything from this game.
You know, they're good. They're good, solid intro builds so far. We do have, I mean, we have a wall for Maramara. We have the barracks out. We have 2 racks for both players. Both players are working on STEM early on. That's an excellent call for TvT. I think if Gonzo keeps going with the tech path that he's going, maybe if he gets either some tanks or medvacs out by throwing down that starport, he's going to have the advantage. But both players have decent Terran opening fundamentals for the moment.
Yeah, I expect Gonzo to throw down that starport once he got enough gas to do it. Whereas for Maramara, he is finally getting down a 3rd barracks.
Yeah,
so he's not looking forward to taking up.
No, he's probably just going to look up to mass up a good old-fashioned Terran bio ball. He already has some Marauders out on the field, which is good. Both players, Gonzo is currently supply blocked, but he does have a supply depot going down right now. And it'll be interesting to see if these 2 players do indeed expand. Are those on Maramara's base? Does he have supply depots set around the perimeter?
Yes, yes.
Alright, excellent. So Maramara is actually taking into consideration drops from his Terran opponent. I like this. He is throwing down another rack on top of that 3rd rack, so he's going to look at a 4 rack build, which is probably a pretty solid build. We'll probably see him either I don't know, maybe just focus on Marines, because that is a little bit more cost effective on one base.
Well, we'll really be able to tell once you finish them all and decides what add-ons he wants to get.
Yeah, he is sitting on enough gas to throw down a couple add-ons, but he is continuing to pump out units from the constructed racks.
Pretty good calculation.
And let's see, he does have an engineering bay almost finished. I like this, so we're probably going to see some early upgrades for his units. So actually, this we've seen worse. Ooh. Decent scan, gets to spot that whole army. He is going to see all the racks out there right now. He's just not going to be able to see that engineering bay.
But we do have an expansion coming from Gonzo, as well as he put a tech lab on the factory. I wonder if he's going to go for some tanks or switch it over to the Sparport and maybe get some Banshees.
I don't think we're going to see Banshees.
Okay, we're going to see tanks.
Yeah, I assume tanks. And tanks is definitely a better call too, especially after he just threw that scan down and he saw that Maramara only has Marines. Tanks are going to be able to knock those things out real well.
The Banshee could be pretty good. I mean, you don't see him that often anymore in anything, but he has nothing to defend.
No, but it's a lot of time, and it just looks like Gonzo's working more on getting his army getting his army, built up. I do like Maramara's throwing down a bunker at the ramp of his expansion, and it looks like he'll be looking to take his natural as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a fight for the bunker. I want in.
It looks like goes. He will probably be building it as soon as he gets that 400 minerals.
We just jumped the 400 mineral mark. All right. So
yeah, we got a couple of reactors going down on the barracks and the starport, so we'll probably see him start doubling up in those medvacs.
Yep, excellent choice.
And this barracks is finished. We do see that orbital morphing in. I would like to see maybe some buildings placed down here, just to add a little bit of layer. Just something.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you always see at the lower level play. Right now, we are looking at really low SCV counts. Maramara is actually, he's now saturated at his main, which is excellent, but he is throwing down that second gas geyser. And we do have the factory going down for Maramara, so we're probably going to see medvac tech coming out from him. And just taking a look at the APM for these players, they are sitting in the bronze/silver range. Good builds, they're just slow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but they have good skills. They're thinking ahead.
And we're not going to see any action for another 5-10 minutes.
Most likely, because it looks like this is going to be one of those games that comes down to a giant battle, probably near someone's main base, and whoever has units standing at the end is going to be the victor. That tank is a little far away.
There was a scan right here.
He's gonna spot the tank.
He knows they have siege, so we're probably really gonna see those medvacs come out.
Yeah, to provide additional healing to survive those initial blasts from the siege tanks. Remember, both players do have stim, which stim always becomes much more valuable and deadly the more medvacs you have. Interesting, Gonzo's throwing down turrets. A lot of turrets.
Maybe he thought that scan was to see if he had any defenses up, so he might be expecting him to come in with drops.
Maybe. I mean, pretty much the pinnacle of great Terran play are multi-pronged drops. It takes a lot of attention, a lot of APM, but you're probably not going to see those at the bronze level at all. Most of the time.
We're doing concussion cells started for Maramara, as well as the
combat
armor
shields
upgrade.
Just finished as well.
Just finishing. The Starport is going to sit down on that reactor pretty soon. And
yeah.
Yep.
So let's see. We need to check into packs. Let's see. Anything else happened this weekend?
The International was awesome.
Was that the Dota thing?
Yeah, the International too.
And who won that tournament?
IG, Invictus Gaming.
Alright, well, kudos to them for taking the international Dota tournament.
Those are some awesome games. If you're into Dota, watch them. They have them on the website, they have them in Dota. You just go to the game, go to replays.
Awesome. Let's see, what else happened this weekend? Nothing much, been a pretty nice weekend. I've been doing mostly work.
I've been doing mostly nothing.
You watch Dota pretty much all Saturday and Sunday.
And Friday evening.
And Friday, yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know, just saying. Alright, medvacs are out for Maramara. Oh man, these are rough games when it really comes down to one battle.
But you know who's going to take that one battle?
Hopefully Maramara.
He has like a million more units than Gonzo does.
Gonzo does have tanks, but I don't really like the placement. You know, the Terran race is the big turtling race, and like you were saying earlier, is you would have liked to see more buildings down at the natural ramp. And I mean, he is throwing down a couple now, but those are vital buildings. We need to see some supply depots, some bunkers. Here's the scan for Maramara, and he's going to see that there isn't too much down there. So wake up, Iron Sparks, wake up. Come on, someone move out. Come on. You know what's happening? It's just there's this phenomenon that happens on Labor Day. When you have to go to work, like these Marines, on Labor Day, you instantly don't want to labor. You don't want to be there. So what are they going to do? They're just going to sit in the back, ignore customers, ignore their jobs, don't answer any phones. And they're going to complain about how they have to work on Labor Day. That's what they're doing right now. And you know what? Those 4 guys in the bunker, that's selfish. You need to share.
Oh, let's do those FCVs.
You need to be doing rotations in and out of there. Like everyone gets a 5-minute break in the bunker.
Well, we have a lot of barracks and factories and starport.
We do. You know what's
doing
amazing?
nothing.
Yeah, and that's just the thing is they have. Well, let's look. Unit wise, we're looking at various 32 SCVs. Income is really high for Gonzo right now because he does have those mules activated. Gas is really low for Gonzo, so I'm assuming he doesn't have Vespine geysers at the expansion. That's really going to slow down his production.
Now he does.
Yeah, and he's continuing to throw in on those missile turrets, which I would have preferred that he, you know, invest those minerals into attacking units, because when Maramar does decide to move down, yeah, Gonzo's not even doing anything.
Hey, we have a. I could have sworn I saw blue flame.
Oh.
No, that's not blue flame.
That's
it's the attack upgrade
2. Now he does have weapons +1 for vehicles going on the way for Gonzo.
Oh my god.
Alright.
He moved down the
Alright. Oh. Such indecisive. Do you think they forgot the keys to the tanks? What happened? Leave the stove on?
Maybe that would speed the game up. Something just blew up.
That'd be awesome. That'd be, like, we could just type in like low natural. Darn, it doesn't work. Oh, maybe we have to do the slash. Let's blow up the Zelnaga tower. I suppose Zelnaga. Ah, damn it! I hit the enter.
You know what I want to see?
What?
Oh, look! We gave Gonzo a bunch of money that he isn't using.
Hey, that was actually a password for StarCraft 1.
Yeah, cheat.
Yeah. Just remember that. Alright, let's see. Dropship doing, you know, wow, that dropship is acting like a computer dropship.
Yep. Alright, so we do have a small battle for the Zelnaga.
So what's the unit loss thing?
1. Control R.
Control R. Alright, so we have our first victim of, who else died?
I don't know.
Must have been scouting STVs.
Alright, so Gonzo is just going to march into his death pretty soon.
Alright, well, Maramar, he does have tanks set up. And they just sieged. Oh, dear God.
And he has he's almost double the supply.
Yeah, he's got, you know, practically 70 more supply, 60 more supply. I mean, Gonzo, he did throw that scan down, and I think he just went,
right now, Gonzo does have a momentary advantage to upgrade. However, that will be gone in a matter of moments.
You know, you can have that upgrade. Oh, here comes the death ball.
He is running home because he saw how much.
I bet
he's behind.
I'm amazed we don't see like a trail of little turds behind all those units. Stop chewing on your tongue. That's how you die. Oh dear God, Maramara, go crush Gonzo.
Alright, so moving up to the middle, got a planetary going.
Maramar saying, take this tower. Alright, here we go.
Look at all those.
Oh, the medvacs are right in the front. Oh, that's going to be devastating if he picks them off. Come on, Maramar. You can do it, little buddy. Come on.
Just
march them units.
Just a little more.
Oh, he's got the stem on the main army.
Sieging up.
Gonzo is so far away from his own siege tank. Oh, we do have a couple on the high ground.
Well, he was getting those attacks up on the high ground because the Mevacs were giving a visit, however, he pulled back a little.
And Maramar's tanks did knock out 2 add-ons for the structures on the high ground for Gonzo.
Not that he was using it.
No. And here it comes. It takes him marching to get those tanks off and get them out of position.
You know, it's very concerning that surprise with it. There's a vast enough amount of units to take out the army.
Yep, and the tank line goes down. All attacking units are essentially gone for Gonzo. And only has some tanks on the high ground. And it's just going to be a slow, destructive march into Gonzo's base. You know what we're not seeing from Maramara right now is reinforcing units. At least he did just queue up a couple. No, he doesn't. But I mean, it's always good to have those on the way, especially when you move up in the higher leagues. You always want to stay up on your macro, especially when you're attacking. And Gonzo does leave the game. I don't think either player said an entire word to each other. Oh no, they did throw up some good luck, have fun. Okay. Well, Maramara takes the game. It did come down to 1 push, and that was
that's standard bronze.
That was all the Xel'Naga gods wrote. Alright, leave a comment down below on how you think Gonzo or Maramara can improve and make their way on up to silver.
Hit that like button.
I hope you had a great Labor Day. Please subscribe. Remember, if we get to 20, we'll start doing some live casting. We'll start throwing up some of our own games.
Let us know how you spent your weekend.
Yeah, what did you do for Labor Day? Did you do barbecue? Did you watch some Dota? Did you go to the movies? What'd you do? Leave a comment down below. GG.
GG.